Hi guys, welcome back to another live video. So today is Independence Day in my country and I didn't have any plans to step out or do anything out of the ordinary. So I've just decided to stay behind, stay home and continue with my daily routine or program because I have a lot of work to do. So I'll just keep working on my projects today. I'm also chatting with one of my clients. I'm getting an order, so I'm still trying to finalize and see how she decides her piece to look like, because I have to plan and also let her know what's possible so that she can actually make up her mind before we go into the payment process. So apart from that, I am working on this. I know most of you guys don't like the black color, and that's okay. That's because you end up not even seeing the stitch that we are working with. I am working on a Halloween themed cardigan. This is more of a limited edition. It was a trial and error that turned out to be so beautiful. So I paused it for some time, but I'm back at it because I want to see it finished. After making my granny stitch striped skirt, guys, look at this. Look at that. Um, I worked on this, the back panel, and then worked on one of the sleeves and somehow lost gas. And now I just feel like this has worked out so beautifully, and I feel like this is a perfect Halloween cardigan or spooky season cardigan. For those people who are not into Halloween, I'm so sorry. I usually just love to create. I'm also not into it as a person, but when it comes to projects that I can work with to create different effects or beautiful designs, I'm down for it. So I have a whole collection of Halloween themed projects that includes the Gostoba cardigan, the skull pants, the skull tote bag, and then we have the skull bucket hat. And now this is another addition to our Halloween collection. Let me know in the comment section what you think of this. If you like it, please just leave a like or just comment down below. So that's what I'm trying to do. As you can see, this sweater doesn't have a second sleeve. So that's what I'm trying to work on. And I'm trying out my plastic hook. I had never touched the 5mm version, and I think it's going smoothly. These hooks are really smooth. I think from the time I got this set, I've never bounced back to metallic hooks. I just feel like these are very lightweight and very easy to work with. Um, Hello, thank you so much. So that's what I'm trying to do, and this is going to take me a while, but that's fine. I'm also working on something here. Happy Independence Day. I usually don't have plans for this day, so I just decided to stay home. So I'm working my sleeve in this format. I'm building it to the side so that I can wrap around the arm. And then I also have a project here that I'm working on. I just love these flowers and I've used them before for some projects, and I am currently working on another project. So I'll just put this aside. I'm that one person who can be working on literally like 10 projects at a go. And that's why I don't have a problem with it, because some people are like, if you don't focus on one, then somehow you get disorganized. And no, I'm not that kind of person. I can literally touch this, that, this, that, and I have 10 projects running. That's how I manage to keep pushing out content again and again, because as this one is getting finished, the other one is getting started. So I don't have ideas in my head lying around. The moment I have an idea, I just maybe write it down or start on it so that it can be in the pipeline. So that's what I do for my business. Someone is asking what stitch is that? This is the bean stitch. You can find this stitch actually today. My main plan is to work on a few rows of this sleeve, the sleeve that's supposed to go on this sweater. And then I also work on the written pattern for the skirt. This is almost finished. That's something that I also have to work on. And then I also have to work on the patchwork cardigan. I'm almost through with this, with the written pattern of the patchwork cardigan. Then I can upload 5 listings on my Etsy shop. So far, I don't know how many listings I have. Let me see. Let me just see how many listings that I have at the moment on my Etsy shop, because most of the listings are not yet back up, but at least I have 116 listings. So today I am aiming for around 5 to 10 listings back up, and yeah, I can pause that for now, and that will be it for the day. If I can manage to do this, the sleeve, the Etsy listings, the patchwork cardigan, and then the granny stitch skirt, that will be perfect. That will be a perfect day for me. So yeah, that's my plan for today. And I just love the way this project is going, because you guys don't know how smooth these hooks are. I've worked with metallic hooks, but somehow I just don't get the satisfaction or that feeling of happiness when I'm crocheting with a metallic hook, especially when working with acrylic yarn. It's just not the best experience, but these plastic hooks have made a very big change. So let's get off the desk and we see the actual cardigan, because many people may be like, oh, it looks good in the photo. I wish I could see the actual piece. So I have it here with me, and let me just finish up this row and we go onto the actual cardigan so that you can see the texture. For this design, I played around with tapestry. I think that's what it's called, tapestry crocheting, but also using the bin stitch, and this is the effect that it gave me. You can see the Halloween theme on the sweater. Okay, let me just finish up this row. I'm on row 4. I don't know how many more rows. I just have to reference on my first sleeve so that I can know how many rows that I have to go after this one. But I think I still have a long way to go, but you guys can't see the texture right now. But let's try to get off the desk and we see how this looks like in real life. All right, guys, look at this. Maybe the texture wasn't very clear to you in the photo, but let me try to turn my piece so that the light hits this sweater at a good angle. So see what we have, guys. We have this. This is our latest tutorial on my YouTube channel. So if you want to try it out, you can go ahead and watch the tutorial. The pattern will be out tonight. And then when it comes to this, look at that texture, guys. Look at that. Look at this. I'm very happy because this is a design from I think 2023, 2022. In between there, I started this project, worked on it. I was very excited, and somehow the Halloween season got done. And for the next years, I hadn't touched it. And now I'm touching it after 2 years approximately. And look at that. Even if it was just a plain sweater, I feel like it would have just looked bomb, and very classy, very textured, very rich in texture. Look at this, guys. It's a balloon sleeve. That means the cuffs or the ribbing of the sleeves tend to be on a thinner side so that they create that bubble-like look on the sleeve. And then same applies to the body of the sweater. It's a bit tight, so it creates this kind of bulge. I don't know if you guys can see it. Yes, you can see the difference between the ribbing at the base of the sweater and then this bubble-like feel on the sweater. And that's exactly what I'm trying to create on this side. That's the sleeve that I have on my desk. And then when it comes to the back part, I think I have a plain color. So let me just turn it around so that you can see what's going on. Yeah, so this is what I was talking about. Even if the piece was a plain color, oh, I also have a ribbing at the top that I didn't finish. I'll finish it up, definitely. I just want to see this piece finished, and it will just give me the satisfaction. When it comes to recording a tutorial, it will take forever to record, because when it comes to the tapestry crochet bit, it took me a while, and yeah, I don't think I'm ready to be on a YouTube video for 3 hours plus, because that's what it will take for me to record a tutorial for this. But if you want one, just comment down below, let me know. If when I see so many people want it, then I will consider sitting down and recording a tutorial for you guys. So yeah, this is what the backside looks like, the backside of the sweater. So once I balance the sleeve on this side, I just feel like it will just look like magic. This is going to be my piece that is going to give me the satisfaction of my effort. And let me know what you guys think in the comment section. Let me just go back to work, and I will update you guys on this particular piece the moment it's finished. And yeah, that's about it. That's how my day is going. And thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you in my next one. Bye.